Hello. I just wanted to come on and show you what I'm making here. This is something that I love doing, and I've done it for quite a while now. I'm always looking for, especially black cardstock, shiny paper, anything that's shiny, because I use them as flower middles. And as you can see, I've got this whole container, and I'm constantly pulling this out and using it for flower middles. So, and where I find those is things like this from a burger place, and all of this black surrounding here. Then I just take my hole punch and just punch it, because these flyers usually come and they're shiny already. They have some type of shine or gloss to them already. So you can certainly use your hole punch and punch holes, and then save these the black dots for your flower middles. Another thing I like to use them for is a couple dots on the side of for embellishments, like on the side of a card. So, like, say this is your card, then you can line a couple up right on the edge of the card. So, rather than use the raised embellishments. Okay, so that's one idea. Look at your flyers and look for different colors. I mean, right here, you've got some of the meat here, but when you punch it, it's going to look different. So, I mean, that'll give you some pink colored. You've got some green over here. And just go through and just punch, 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 punch. And you'll get a lot of little middles, okay? Another thing is this piece here, you can see it's shiny on one side and it's not on the other side. And that's because this was the edge of a notebook divider. A notebook divider page, and this was up along the edge where they had the holes cut, and so it's already got this glossy sheen on it just along the edge. So my friend was cutting the rest of it off and using it as cardstock, and she gave me these borders, and she said, here, think of something to do with those. And I immediately looked at it and saw the shine, and I went, it's shiny already. I don't have to do anything to it except for just simply punch it. So there you go. It's already pre-shiny for me. So all I need to do is just punch it out. So that's another way you can get some shiny stuff. All right, another thing is tissue boxes. I use these a lot, and these are just some bits and pieces that I have that are left, and they have a shine to them. They have a definite sheen and shine to them, so you can certainly punch those out, and those give you a little bit more raised, but not quite as the regular gems do. So it's a little bit of height, but not as much. So that's pretty nifty to do that, okay? So think about that when you have the little bits and pieces left from your tissue boxes to pull out your hole punch, and you can punch some embellishment gems, okay? Some faux gems. So, all right, another thing I did was I had some black construction paper, which I always have because of the kids. And I have this silver glittery nail polish, and I just painted it on there so it would be shiny, because I always need the black again. And I thought, oh, I wonder what that would look like. And so I painted that on there, and it actually made it thicker and more sturdy and more pliable, which is nice. So, and then I went ahead and waited till it dried and then punched it out. So, and this is so pretty and shiny already too, so I'm going to save this piece and put this on a card. So another thing I did was I took my strip container, and I painted on a piece of green cardstock. So the same thing with the silver glitter nail polish, and then waited till it dried and punched out the holes. And I'm going to save this piece for on a card too. Alrighty, so now I pulled out these pieces of cardstock, and I figured I would paint them while you're watching so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down, and let's do some red. So, and it is, I mean, your nail polish at the Dollar Tree, I got this at the Dollar Tree, so it's not very good nail polish for on my fingernails. It comes off within a day. It starts peeling off. But for just literally painting it on here, onto a piece of cardstock, I mean, look at the difference. If I can pick it up. So see, it's nice and shiny where I've painted it. So you can do a quick job. It doesn't matter. Just go ahead and just get it on there, and you don't have to pay attention to how thick it is or how thin it is. Just get it on there, and then let it dry. So I'm going to do this dark blue piece also. That'll be fun because navy blue is a nice dark color. Oh, wow, that looks real pretty with the shiny glittery. Wow, does that look pretty? That looks like galaxy. That is so pretty. I hope you can see that. Oh, yeah, you can. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so you've got to try this. This is so fun. You can also, if you don't want to punch out the holes, you can cut this in strips and make some glittery strips. So those of you who live out of the United States and you don't have Dollar Tree stores, or you don't have the access, if you've got nail polish, especially glittery nail polish, pull it out. Make some embellishments for yourself. Make some bling, because this is a very extremely inexpensive way to make some bling. All right, so that blue is done. This red is almost all the way dry already. It dries so fast. Okay, we're going to do this purple piece. Oh, that's pretty on the purple too. And there's all kinds of different glitter nail polishes that you can get. And even when you get down to the end of a regular bottle, just put a little bit of, when it's almost empty, just use a little bit of nail polish remover and dump just a little tiny bit in there. And then shake it around and it'll water it down for you. Just enough to get all the color out of your bottle. You can paint that on to the papers and still get some use out of it. All right, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't think I showed you this light blue. This is this turquoise. That's so pretty. Pretty cool, huh? Did I show you the red? I don't remember. I don't think I brought that up. But isn't that pretty? I love doing this. This is so much fun. So there you go. Some very inexpensive way to recycle even more. So tissue boxes, mail flyers, construction paper, cardstock, the envelope divide or notebook dividers where the plastic edges are. So, and cardstock, and I've done wrapping paper. So if it's thinner wrapping paper though, then you need to I'd glue it down on just junk paper, like just notebook paper, you know, stuff like this, notebook paper, or even receipts. You can glue it right onto receipts and stuff. So, and then paint it. So, alrighty. So I hope you like this idea, and maybe this will, you can see all the little shinies down in there from the ones that are tipped over. So there you go. I hope you like this idea, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.